Hello everyone, it's your favorite Uncle Bob back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Kingdom Warpath. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which the video, or what else you'd like to see in a video. So into the figure himself. Here we have Warpath in his tank mode, and it's definitely a very pretty beefy tank. So, but let's take a quick look at all that detail. So focus, thank you. Whilst you don't get a lot of paint on him, the detail more than makes up for it, in my opinion. Just like, look at all this detail. Like, seriously, they went all out with it. So, looks very nice. Even the treads look great. So, but yeah, and he does have the cast of wheels, unfortunately. So, on this surface, he does not roll very well. So, yeah. But for a real quick size comparison, here we have G2 Sideswipe, and he's just a little bit shorter than Sideswipe, maybe like not even an inch, maybe a couple centimeters. So yeah, this tank mode does look very nicely. But also for articulation, the turret can move up that far, can't really move down, and you get full 360 of the turrets, which is something they didn't have to do. But I'm glad they did. So, and also for his accessory, I have it attached right here. It's this little shield, and I have it attached because this front end tends to not want to stay together unless it's been tabbed in, and of course now it's making a liar out of me. But yeah, but I can see why they included it, because then people probably complain, oh, he's got a hollow giant gap right here. Well, I mean, I'm fine with a little shield too. Like, it's kind of cute, and honestly, I think this is kind of a callback to the Combiner G1 shields that came with the toys. So, yeah. But enough about the tank mode. Let's get down to transformation. So, if you haven't done already, remove the shield piece and set it off to the side, and go ahead and start untabbing things. So, get the legs untabbed and just swing them down. Now, the legs are pretty involved, and they definitely, it's a marvel of engineering, in my opinion, for deluxe. So, go ahead and flip this flap forward. Then you want to flip it down. Then you want to swing out the foot, bring it forward. Go ahead and swing it back in and all the way, so 180. Then take this piece and flip it in, and it will get this tab going into, or notch going into the tab right back in there. So get this all tabbed up, then just rotate the leg 180, and there you go. There is a foot. So you go from this thick thing to that. That's some clever engineering, in my opinion. I mean, I know it's just simple panel flippings, but still, it just cool. So do the same thing for this side. Flip, flap, flop. Get this all encased in. And tab this in. Get that tabbed in. Come on. Tab it. Thank you. And now you have weird tank mode thing. Looks like he's trying to play a chicken with all this. So, but anyways, you want to go ahead and bring down this section, which can be tight. And it's tight on. There we go. Then flip around the head 180. Then push in the turrets. Push that in all the way, and you can see it's got a stopper right there. So flip this back up. Next, untab the arms. Take this panel right here. Flip it up. Push that in, and then just kind of push that down as his butt plate while rotating this up, not fishing it up. Gotta love words. Bring the arms down, come to these section right here, untab it, and rotate it down to form the rest of it, the arm. Do the same thing for this side, and there you go. There you have a Warpath in robot mode, and yeah, just very clever engineering. I know it's a lot of panels, but it's clever. They could have just made panels off to the leg or just not look this good, but they did good. So, let's take a quick look at that face sculpt. Focus, thank you. Main complaint, I wish his eyes were blue instead of this black. It makes him look dead. And I wish I could get in there and paint them myself, but I'm not going to test that. So, but yeah, otherwise he looks very good. No new details to really speak of. So, but as far as articulation, the head can look up a good ways, down. Can do a full 360. My ball joint on mine is just a little bit looser than I would like, but overall it's not the worst thing. Arms can do a full 360. They can move out. You get bicep rotation, 90 degrees of elbow bend with a wrist swivel. Whoops. You do get a waist rotation, which is nice. Legs can get forward that far, back that far, if you can get the butt flap out of the way, English. There you go. Get a thigh rotation, a little bit looser than I would like, but it's not the worst thing. You get almost 90 degrees of knee bend, and the ankles do tilt as well, and no other movement. Don't go all the way out for the ankle tilts though, because you do got this casted wheel, and if you go out too far, it will make a pain in the butt trying to get this back up. So, yeah. So, what do you do with this piece? Well, you can chuck it onto the back and, have that kind of look going for him, or, something. I personally stick it onto the shoulder right here, and that kind of gives him a little bit of a shield. So, or if you wanted to, he can use it as like a knuckle guard to punch somebody with, even though he's more of the bloosh and wows and bows. So, yeah. But anyways, real quick, size comparison wise, here we have him with G2 Sideswipe, and he's about the same size. Maybe Sideswipe's just a little bit taller because of the antenna and the shape of his head. So, yeah. Overall, I really do suggest this mold. Pick it up. Any version will do. The green GoBot repaint, this repaint, or this version, or whatever version they decide to do in the future of this mold. Pick it up. It is fun. The leg transformation, and, granted it's simple, flipping of the flaps, but it's clever. So, yeah, if I had any complaints, really, the panel back here is a little bit too tight. The ball joints, again, I can fix that. But I wish his eyes were blue. So, yeah. But I think that is about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.